So Wike, a bloody civilian, a storm that is always raging, a bulldozer that is always raging also, and also a storm that never ceases. The man who wants to be a governor and a minister at the same time. After destroying rivers, he thinks he can now take over Abuja. He calls an officer a fool after telling him to keep quiet. The officer stood his ground. If this were in the military era, they not born Wike will make it talk like this. This guy would have given him a dirty slap and would have cleared him off the ground. A punch from this guy can send Wike to Lula land. Now let me allow you listen, and then I'll now come and do my analysis of this video. Wike is an entitled human being and is a bully that has met his own mate today. Match.
Sir, everything was applied legally.
Will you stop that?
I'm an officer, I have integrity.
Shut up, your mouth, put
I will not shut up.
Will you get out?
Sir, I won't shut up.
I was in school, you're not in school.
Sir, you can't shut
Will
me
you
up.
keep quiet? Get me a big food.
I'm not
You are a big fool.
I'm not a fool,
You
sir.
can shoot anybody like that.
Sir, I'm not
You
a
are the
fool.
fool.
I am not a fool, sir.
As for the time I graduated, you are primary school.
I'm acting on orders.
For which
You can't
order?
call me a fool.
I just you will see whether you will not be here.
Sir, you can't call me a fool.
Go and put up your
I'm an
mouth.
officer. I'm not a fool, sir. I'm an officer.
You will have killed everybody here.
No, we won't kill anybody. We won't kill anybody. We are acting on orders.
Go and develop here, let me see you.
Regular officer, I won't come and
We are going to now get out.
I'm not even seeing what is recording. Hello, sir.
Director press.
So Sowore, a socio-political activist and the presidential candidate for, I think, APP party during the last election, has come out to say that the military primary responsibility is to safeguard the country's borders, but instead it is devoting resources to protect a parcel of land for a high-ranking officer allegedly acting on orders. So he criticized the soldier and the system itself of the Nigerian military, not just the soldier that was standing there. But he now goes on to say that this pathetic scenario is the pervasive self-interest among officers who cater to the interest of privileged minority at the expense of national protection, with Wike not being an exception. That's where I'm going to. So in the end, what goes around comes around, because this same Wike, this bulldozer that is always raging, and a storm that never settles, and a man who wants to be a minister and governor at the same time, once did something similar to this, obstructing justice, where Sowore further continued to say that as governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike once stood in the way of Economic and Financial Crimes Commission officers, gun blazing, stopping them from arresting a corrupt judge friend of his. What a country, he wrote. Because this same thing we are seeing now was what happened when EFCC wanted to arrest that criminal of Kogi State, the former governor Yahaya Bello. His boy, his puppet, who is now the new governor of the state, brought police people to prevent EFCC, and then they whisked Yahaya Bello away. For 1 month, he was in government house and nobody could come there because of the immunity that covers the governor. So this is what has happened to Wike. Wike left there with his tail between his legs. He was really embarrassed because an officer, probably not even in the rank of captain or major, sent him and all his machinery of police force, civil defense, and everything that came with him, DSS and everything. He was sent away. And to me, I would have wanted Wike to physically assault that man so that the man can teach him a lesson of his life. So let me know first in the comment section. I remain your boy Nyesom Wike at the boy of Kojex. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment.